Students, today I take math first, chapter number 3, arithmetic progression. In this chapter, we have seen the term sequence. Now, before explaining about sequence, I can tell an example in the nature. Students, if we observe nature using variety of plants, and in case of these plants, there is a specific arrangement or there is a definite arrangement in case of leaves, in case of petals of the flower or seeds in the flower. Let observe some pictures. Students, if you observe the first picture, then you notice that the petals of the sunflower as well as the seeds of the sunflower, they are arranged in a specific order. Now see, in case of pineapple, the eyes are also arranged in a specific order. Student, now observe the next picture. The next picture is of arrangement of leaves in definite order. You know that the first picture is of Christmas tree, then the second is a leafy tree, and the third one is a cactus. If you observe this tree, then you notice that all the leaves of this tree, they are arranged in a definite order. Now today we discuss about a term in which the number are arranged in a definite order, and that term is called as sequence. Now see the definition of sequence. Sequence means a set of number where the numbers are arranged in a definite order, like the natural number, are called as sequence. See students, here natural number is mentioned, and we are know that the natural numbers are uncountable. They are starts from 1. Okay, suppose 1 2 3 4. I can write here this natural number. Now the main condition is what? The numbers are arranged in a definite order. If you observe this number, then you notice that there is a particular or specific arrangement in between these number. These numbers are arranged in a ascending order, or these numbers are arranged in increasing order. That means there is a definite order of this number, and therefore these numbers are an example of sequence. Now student, remember some points. The first point is, in a sequence a particular number is written at a particular position. That means if I can write here 1 2 3 and so on, then the position of 1 2 and 3, it will not be changed. The position of each number is fixed. Now student, consider the second rule. If the numbers are written as A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on, then A1 is the first position number, A2 is placed at second position and so on. Here I can also write, see, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Consider this 1 is A1, 2 is A2, 3 is A3. Now the position of A1 is at first place, position of A2 is at second place, and position of A3 is at third place. Okay, now see the third point. An is at the nth place. What is meaning of this line? See students, if we can write the number 1, 2, 3 up to n, okay, then we know that the position of number 1 is at first place, the number 2 is at second place, 3 is at third place. Now what is the position of this number n? The position of number n is at nth place. Okay student, now see the pattern. We have to fill up the boxes which are filled up by red color. Okay, now See, in this pattern, in first column, there should be circles are drawn, and below the circle, how many circles are there, this number is written. Okay, now see, in first 1, 3, 5 and 7. And now the question is, how many circles are there in next two column? If the students are observe carefully, then they notice that the number of circles they are increased by 2, and therefore it is easy to tell that in next two columns the circles are 9 and 11. Therefore the sequence of the number become 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11, because each number is increased by 2. Understand, student? Now see the another pattern. In this pattern, some triangles are drawn, and below these triangles the number of triangles is also written. And if we have to count how many triangles are there in the fourth column, then see again, it is very easy to tell, because if we observe, then the number of triangles are 5, 8 and 11. That means you notice that each number is increased by 3. Okay, each number is increased by 3. Therefore, the number of triangle in last column is 11 plus 3 is equal to 14. Okay, student? Now, see the another concept, terms in a sequence. In a sequence, order terms are represented as T1, T2, T3 up to Tn. Now, in general, the sequence is written as in curly bracket T of n. Now see, there is an activity in our textbook. The terms in the sequence, they are represented by T1, T2 and T3. Now see the first example, the series or the sequence of the number 9, 15, 21 and 27. Here 9 is T1. Now T2 is equal to 15 and T3 is the third number, that is 27. Okay, student? Now see the second example. In the second example, all the numbers are 7, and therefore here T1, T2, T3, all these terms, they are same. See in the box, 7 is fill up. Okay, then see the example number 3. The numbers are -2, -6, -10, -14. Here T1 is equal to -2. Now T2 is equal to -6. T3 is equal to -10 and T4 is equal to -14. Understand, student? Now let's us find the relation between these number. For that purpose, see again the series of number. The numbers are 1, 4, 7, 10, and we have to fill up next boxes. Okay, if we carefully observe this series of number, then you notice that the previous number, which is increased by a constant number. Okay, now see, if we added 3 in the previous number 1, then we get the next number 4. Again, if we added 3 in the previous number 4, we get the next number 7. If we added +3 in the previous number 7, then we get the next number 10. Understand, student? Now see another example. The numbers are -1, -1.5, -2, -2.5 and -3. Now see here, by adding -0.5, we get the next number. Okay, see here minus 1 is the previous number, and in this previous number, that means in minus 1, if we add minus 0.5, then we get minus 1.5. That means we get this next number. But how this minus 1.5 are come? See, minus 1 plus minus, it becomes minus 0.5. Now again minus minus, minus minus, it becomes plus. That means here we add 1 and 0.5, but the answer bearing sign minus. Now 1 plus 0.5, its addition is 1.5 and the sign is minus. Now in this way we get the next numbers. Okay. Now here we notice that the next term is obtained by adding a particular number to the previous number. Okay. Let's recall. In first example, we add plus 3 in the previous number. And in second example, we add minus 0.5 in the previous number. Understand, student? Now remember, all the sequences are not arithmetic progression, that means AP, but all the AP are sequences. Thank you.